Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. To start off with, I'm going to be priming my eyes with my Wet n Wild concealer in the shade Medium Deep. Then I'm going to go ahead and blend it all out. For today's tutorial, I'm going to be using 3 palettes. The first palette that I'm starting off with is the NYX Ultimate Brights palette, and I'm picking up the yellowy orange shade that I have displayed on the screen, and I'm placing that as my transition shade, but I'm really going in and packing on the product. Once I have the product packed on, I'm going to go ahead and buff out the edges. I quickly want to mention today's lighting. I'm sorry that it's a bit off. As you guys know, I use natural lightings. My backyard is full of trees and today is a very windy day, creating shadows and making the branches move. So yeah, just bear with me. Now I'm picking up my Anastasia Modern Renaissance palette and picking up the shade Relgar, and I'm just going to be applying it directly in my crease and buffing it in until I get that vibrant orange shade. Going back in with the fluffy brush I did use to apply that orangey yellow shade, I'm just going back in and buffing out the edges because I don't want to lose that yellow orangey shade. I want it to peek through the Relgar shade. Here I'm going back in with the Relgar shade from the Modern Renaissance palette by ABH, and I'm putting it directly in the crease again. This look is going to involve a lot of blending because, as you guys know, blending out colors, you're going to also lose the pigmentation just a little bit. So I'm going back and forth with blending and adding the Relgar shade until I like the intensity. It's pretty much personal preference on how deep you want the orange to peek through or so forth. Using my Morphe x Jaclyn Hill palette, I'm picking up the shade Hillister, and I'm going to be packing it onto my lids and a little bit in the crease. As you guys can see, we created a gradient from the yellow orange to orange and now to this burnt red orange shade, and I'm just going to be packing it in, and then you'll see me go in and blend out the edges. You guys can see the Relgar shade and the Hillister shade has a slight gap in between it, and I don't like the way that looks, so I'm going back in with the shade Relgar and I'm just blending it throughout the crease. That's going to make the Hillister shade and the Relgar shade blend together. Oh my god, that is such a tongue twister for me. But then I'm going back in with the big fluffy brush and diffusing the edges with the yellow orangey shade from the NYX Ultimate Brights palette. Jaclyn Hill palette, again, I'm picking up the shade Mocha and Chip, and I'm placing it directly onto the lid. I'm not taking it in the crease because I want that Hillister orangey shade to still peek through, but I wanted to create a brown lid because I just think that it creates that very sunset warm eyes. I'm just going back over the shade Hillister, as you guys can see, just to blend the two shades together. Now going back in with the shade Relgar for the ABH Modern Renaissance palette, I'm putting it directly in my crease and just blending it out. Picking up that yellow orangey shade, I'm going back in and diffusing the edges. I'm going to go off camera and do my full face. Okay, so I'm back and I have my full face on. Now we're going to go ahead and do the lower lash line. So I'm taking my Tarte Tarteist gel liner, the squeezy one with the little brush, and I'm just going to be lining my waterline because I wanted that nice smoky black effect, and I really don't do that, but honestly you guys, I need to start doing it more because it looks so nice and just makes my eyes look different in my opinion. But my eyes are very sensitive, as you guys are gonna see, so I'm gonna have to go off camera and just finish applying the gel liner because it was a hot mess. And then I went ahead and did a dramatic wing liner off camera as well. Now to smoke out the lower lash line, I'm picking up the shade Hillister and I'm applying it directly onto the lower lash line, and then I'm going to go over top it with Mocha and Chip again just to add some more depth and it not just be one solid color. Moving on to lashes, I'm going ahead and curling my lashes with my Tarte eyelash curler. Once I curl my lashes, I'm going to apply a few coats of the NYX Worth the Hype mascara. You guys, if you have not seen my video on reviewing this NYX Worth the Hype mascara, you definitely need to check it out because this mascara is bomb. But for today's look, I'm going to be applying falsies. The lashes that I'm going to be applying today are in the style D105 from DODO Lashes, and I do have an affiliate code in case you guys want to save money, but these lashes are inexpensive. They literally range from $5 to $12, and with my coupon code you save like I think $1. I don't even know, but yeah, my coupon code is just love_Ashley in all caps, and I wanted to include this part of how epic fail I am at applying lashes today. Today was honestly a rough day when filming because a lot of things were going wrong for me, and it felt like it took 5 hours to film this one look. This lash went on like a breeze. I wish it was like this every single time that I apply lashes, but you all know it's a struggle sometimes. But I forgot to mention the eyelash glue that I use is by Kiss. It's latex free and it has aloe vera in it. It works pretty decent for me. I haven't found a lash glue that I honestly love, so I'm still on the lookout for it. But a lash glue that I hate is the Duo lash glue because it smells like fish and I hate fish, and it's just ugh. Okay, so I was trying out a new blush palette, you guys, and it literally was a fail. Just like, look at this. This looks so ugly. It just looked like a white mark, and the shade that I was using was like a nude shade, and just look how ugly that looks. I'm not even going to mention what palette this is. I'm just going to go ahead and fix it using my e.l.f. blush quad and using the first nude shade in it because this was just a hot mess. I'm taking this palette back, and I literally just bought it yesterday. Now I'm just going to go ahead and highlight all the high points of my face per usual, but for today's highlighter, I'm going to be using my Estee Lauder Heat Wave highlighter because it's honestly one of my favorite highlighters. It's so golden and makes your skin look so dewy. I hate that my camera doesn't really pick up my highlighters the way I want it to, but it's okay. Just know that I'm glowing. Finally, for the lips, I'm going to be overlining my lips using my NYX lip liner in the shade Espresso. Then I'm going to fill it in using my Love Melissa Michelle Ulta liquid lipstick. I can't think of the name off the top of my head, but it's pretty much a nude orange shade that ties nicely with today's eye look because I wanted to keep my lips a little bit more neutral. But every product that I used in today's video is going to be in my description box per usual. But yeah, you guys, this brings you to the end of today's video. I hope you guys all enjoyed watching. Be sure to give me a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button down below to join the family, turn on my post notifications, and yeah, that's it. I'll talk to you guys in my next video. Bye. For me to think that you are the one for